Hi there! Have you ever felt anxious or unsure in front of camera? Definitely I have. Welcome to my Camera Confidence Project Day 30. I'm sharing my tips and progress with you guys, and if you find it interesting or have any good feedback, please join me. Let's dive in. As you see guys, I'm sitting in my car and it's a traffic jam, so I was thinking to make a video with you. I'm driving to my working office, and in that sense I have rigged up my camera in the back seat, in the seat here, with a mount, so I'm able to drive and also talk to you guys. I find it very interesting to talk about my progress since I'm nearing my almost half of my day's sessions, and I want to inform you guys that I feel that I am much better in camera confidence already. The first thing I have noticed is that I do not have any anxiety or any resistance in me anymore. So, and I'm able to express myself, or I'm willing to express myself as I want. So in sense, the novelty of being in front of camera is already gone. And now I think I'm working more on about how to speak to be able to convey my message to you guys. And in a sense, I need what I have noticed that my speaking speed shall decrease a bit. So today I'm speaking in a way which I think people, when they are hearing me, will be able to easily understand, and and the voice speed, sound speed, or my speaking speed is quite in balance. I think that everybody shall be able to, and in a sense also I'm able to think and convey my message. In earlier parts I have noticed that many times I actually want to express something, but I speak too fast and I'm not able to follow up with the words or sentences which are needed. And another thing I want to inform you that yesterday I was in a meeting, council meeting. I'm a politician in our city council, and in a sense I had made some notes for the cases which are put up there, and in a sense I was reading from my notes, and in a sense I wasn't able to be able to read all of them because I was reading too fast. So I wasn't able to give my expressions the right wording. I think they all of them got my message, but I should have spoken a bit slower. So in that sense I will speak slowly next time I get the chance. And that's I think that there are several parts. There are several parts in making a content. The first is actually the performer. He has a lot of how to say it. A lot of depends on him how we perform. If you deliver a good product, it means that if you have a person who has good in speaking, then the most of the job is already done, and it will be a very good job. The next part is the equipment you are using and how you are using it. Many people, I will say that they can buy a lot of high price, costly equipment, but still they are not able to use the equipment as the best it is. And all of the equipment, as long as you're not buying the high end, all of the equipment has some I will say that they have some weaknesses, all of them. Some are good in one specific area, but the one is also lacking. It can be Sony camera, it can be Blackmagic, Canon. Every equipment has some, and you need to know about them, how to tweak them. And I was in a course yesterday, and I learned about a bit more about ISO and more about the native ISO, and why you should have fixed both ISO and both white balance also. And those are small adjustments, but it shows the difference between between professional and amateur. And since our teacher is a professional, he conveyed the message in a good way that this is those parts you will always do some wrongdoings, failures in the startings, and that's how you learn it. So everybody will do the same mistakes and then learn and that is the capacity, of a person to first perform, do action, review it, and I think that the person who are not able to review its own content is not able to progress. So you first need to perform, review it, replan, and re-execute. So in a sense, this is an iterative process, that you do something, you review it, you change it, and then you perform again. And that is the circle you have to continue. And one aspect I think all of us has, that we are able to see if the content is good or not. You don't need any sensors, you don't need any high-end equipment, and you can only use your eyes to see if you are your eyes are your best sensors, and it can very fast give you the sense if your content is of good quality or not. And that is something I think we as a human has advantage of. We see very fast if something is good or not, in sense that we are familiar with seeing content on YouTube, TV, and other screens, that we will very fast see what's wrong with it. And as the course I was mentioning to you guys, that there are two parts which must be correct. It almost has to be correct before and the other parts in the video content can be forgiven. But if your white balance is off and your skin color is off, meaning that if you're able to in a way adjust those two, most people will be able to see it. For example, if your skin color is a bit blue, or it will see that your person is almost sick. Our brain has evolved around seeing people lots of skin in their life, so they can see if the person is feeling well or not feeling well. If a same person has a bit dark color in his face, all of the people will say something is wrong. And as you see that, the same person will be seeing a healthy and in good shape if as long as his skin color is a bit warmer, a bit more reddish. Since we all people know that our blood vessels and our blood is red, so in redness in our color, it means that a person is healthy person. Same as we are speaking, I was also saw another aspect which are saying that you need to have some reference point. You need to have a color screen, but if you do not have money to see how your color actually is in a color monitor, you can use actually one iPad. You can use another mobile. The reason for that is that almost all of the new mobiles comes with the OLED screens, which are one of the best screens. So in a sense that you need to also have your customer, your viewer in your mind when you're producing a content. How will this person see the content? Since our eyes are very good at adjusting all of the color. So when I am seeing a screen, you are will in a when you are seeing a screen and you're working with it, you will in sense get familiar, and your eyes will adjust to the light and take out the glare if there is any glare in there. Or that's the reason you can't see in one screen all the time, because then your eyes will start to adjust to give you the best picture. And that's the reason that when we are outside in sun, just like now, we are not seeing the yellowish lights which are coming from the sun, as our cameras are they detect this kind of light more than us, so they see the glare in as a color, and it is noticeable. That's the reason you need to use white balance checkup. And another part which I think also is to mentioning to you is that you should have two fixed white balanced. One is that which are 5,600 Kelvin when you are outside, and when you are inside you should have 3,200 Kelvin. And as I know that I do not have fixed white balance in my camera at the moment, so when I will drive back, I will make a new video where I will have fixed ISO, and I will also have fixed white balance to see if that is changing something. And I know that I have made this mistake, and I have noticed, especially when I was filming a concert, a sermon in the mosque, and where I didn't have the fixed ISO, and in the later time I see that it is going up and down, so it makes it very difficult to edit the video afterwards. So I was thinking that this is enough for this time today. I'm looking forward to excel in this art, especially in camera confidence, but also in making the content. So in a sense, thank you for your time today, and if you find this episode encouraging, please reply. And thank you for now. Bye bye.